Hello everybody,
Hi,
it's it's me and her and me. Again,
Am I me or her?
You can be her, I'd be me. And then if it's you can call you me, or I don't know. We thought we're popping back on and off this week just with wee short videos, and it's just because we've been asked lots of questions through our page this week. We just told you there why we do what we do, and this time we're on to sort of talk about the residential.
Yeah.
I suppose in a sense we thought that there was enough information there. But obviously there's not.
Yeah.
So we've came on today just to give you a wee brief overview of what's going to be happening at this residential in Clare Lodge on the 1st of February. So over to you.
Okay. Well, no pressure there.
And I go for VC.
Okay, so Clare Lodge, Newcastle, County Down. We are hoping on the 1st of February that you will arrive by 9 o'clock and ready to start work for 10 o'clock.
Arrive tea and scones and arrival.
Tea and
I'm looking
scones,
forward to them. I keep mentioning food.
Yeah.
Right.
So tea and scones by 9 o'clock, ready to start the work and get booked into your room, hopefully. If not, don't worry, we'll get that over the lunch hour, I'm sure. So yeah, 10 o'clock ready for workshops, and we're going to have a workshop from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
10 o'clock to 1. And
our workshops, just to let you know, are all based on the whole idea that you as a woman will have had a tough enough time before you get there, coming up to Christmas, and leaving Christmas and New Year. So the whole idea of it really is to give you in 2020 the time to actually enjoy just being yourself and finding out who you are. If you're a busy woman, busy mum, quite often what you're doing is looking after everybody else. So it's time to really look after you. So the first workshop starts to take that into consideration. And my work as a coach is always based around the Louise Hay work that I do, which would be based on affirmations, journal writing, bringing love back to yourself, really. And as I say, quite often we women forget how to do that. We've never done it before in our lives. So arrival with scones, workshop, and then we're going to lunch.
Have lunch. We'll have a lunch. All food and accommodation is included in the price of £245.
Amazing. Isn't that amazing?
It is indeed.
Absolutely amazing. We couldn't believe it when we went and had a chat with the venue. So yes, and then after lunch we'll probably have about an hour for lunch, I would imagine. And then not only that, on your hour for lunch we're only about 25 yards to the sea. So over lunch break you can take a walk along the promenade, and absolutely beautiful. Or if that's not for you, you can walk through the main street in Newcastle.
Because we're like 25 yards from the main street as well.
Yeah, it's just so central to everything. And then we'll expect you back again after your hour, where we're going to do another workshop. And our next workshop then is really just to get in time to think about 2020. I think that's where we're heading with that one.
And maybe looking at things from past years and stuff that you haven't, things that you maybe always wanted to try and do, but you've always put it off. You never started the year off that way. Yeah. So we'll be looking at that. We'll be looking at that through that workshop too. What stuff in your past would you like to have done that you haven't done?
Absolutely. And again, it's such 1st of February again. New decade. I was writing something last night. I thought, not only is it a new year, a new decade. That is just amazing, and to be able to take time to find out what you would like by the time you leave on Sunday. But we've went too quick. Saturday we're finishing up probably 5 o'clock for tea. Yeah. Included. And then we're going to have a get together with a bit of ritual. Yeah, well, we're going to do a wee bit of a ritual, but we don't really want to say too much about the activities or anything. We're trying to keep them all under wraps. Yes. But we have a beautiful ritual planned for Saturday night. And you'll be allowed to also bring a bottle there. You can bring a bottle of wine and stuff. Yes. We can have a glass of wine and that on Saturday night. And then whatever time I go to bed, I might bring my space hopper. So I know what's going to appear. So I
my 2020.
Actually, think you've one for me too. Actually,
there's one on the way for you.
I don't doubt it. I actually don't doubt it. So yeah, the other thing I was going to say when you said about the alcohol, when Shirley and I went up, the actual venue doesn't sell alcohol, but you can bring your own bottle, and they're quite happy for you to do that. So you can sit whatever time you like, but I know I'll be going to my bed.
And there's tea. There's also tea and coffee facilities available all day.
Yes,
that's available for us all day as well. Just remembering
all home cooked food too. Absolutely gorgeous.
And then bed at whatever time. Saturday night. Up Sunday morning.
Yes.
For breakfast Sunday morning, again all included in the price.
Yes.
And then we have a finishing off workshop with us then,
Lovely.
which
workshop.
takes us up to lunchtime on Sunday. And we will create a beautiful piece of art in that workshop too.
Yes.
Well, we're going to be creating a few pieces of art, but this one in particular will be definitely
Yes.
one for the wall when you go home.
Absolutely.
And then we finish up at lunchtime then on Sunday. And
What's your vision by the end of it? What would you like women to walk away with?
I would like to see what I see a lot of in my work, which is what I love most, is people walking away that they've achieved doing something creative with me over that weekend that they actually didn't believe they could do before they came, and seeing people's pride and people's joy actually in creating something they never believed they could do. That's what I love about my job.
Yeah.
They're the moments that I cherish.
Yeah.
You know.
And for me, I suppose one of the wee mottos that I have for my work is to heal the heart, or to heal the world one heart at a time. And for me, if women can come and take time just to look inside their own wee heart to say what their needs are about, and to walk away thinking, well, you know what, I'm going to take on one thing and it's going to be for me. That would just be magic. So
And she does do that stuff. She really does.
I do practice what
Look
I
at
preach.
me. I'm all perfect now because of you.
So
No issues, no nothing.
we'll come back again soon with another video from another question, and look forward to being in contact with you again.
Do indeed.
Bye bye.